Like I think people always think that the thing that, like, people who think that old games are bad, like Neil or whatever, just think that the thing that's bad about them is just like a limitation of the fidelity that existed at the time, but that's not it at all. It's design. It's like these levels plus this engine are not fun. Like, not consistently fun. This game is fun. This game is totally fun. Like, but not 100% of the time. Not even like close to 100% of the time. It's like maybe 50% of the time. It's like fun to play this game. And the remainder of it is just like you have to grit your teeth and get through it to get to the fun or to get to the intrigue of the story or whatever.
I feel like there's like a decent amount of satisfaction from the like things that happen, like the explosions and shit. At least you have that gun now. Like, it's just those two guys.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the game feel would be a lot more forgivable if the design were better. If I just had more ammo most of the time and I wasn't as fragile. And maybe the thing is, like, you know, the argument you could make is like, well, then you should be playing on an easier difficulty, because that's just something that you can't, like, that's something that I can change about this game. Is like, if I play on an easier difficulty, then I will just take less damage.
Yeah.
And use less ammo. So maybe that's the thing. It just, to me, I feel like if you're going to have difficulty levels in a game, the default one should be, like, fun. The default difficulty should be a fun difficulty to be on. What do I have to do? I've seen the whole level. Is there one more fucking enemy somewhere?
Let's see. Can't jump from this room, then you probably haven't explored the entire level yet. Jump to the one room with 3 paths and green slime. Jump across the other path that lines the wall. At the end of this path, you should find a door that leads to the rest of the level.
Yeah, it's talking about this one right here. God damn it. I'm just gonna be like, oh shit! Manna from heaven.
Nice. I don't know why that's not on this map.
They can't even, like, they've introduced the concept of the 3rd level of shield, but they don't ever give that to you.
Yeah.
Like, no, it seems like 2's probably good here.
Why wouldn't they all be 3? What shitty infrastructure.
Yeah, like, if this were our Minecraft server, we would, like, that'd be a project we'd undertake at a certain point. We'd be like, alright, let's calculate how much diamond we need to get 3 chargers as
level
every
3 chargers every 10 feet.
As every block of every building.
Just made of level 3 health chargers.
It's a sign of our affluence. Another example of poor design. This grenade launcher has a refractory period on it, like a reload time, basically.
Yeah,
between each shot.
Really long.
It's really long, and there's literally no indication of it. Like,
yeah, it doesn't like animate at all.
It doesn't animate. You don't hear a sound. Nothing. The only thing that you see is that your ammo goes down and you can't shoot for a couple of seconds. Like, it doesn't even. It's not even like your ammo takes a second to like it's grayed out for a second or something, so you can visually confirm when you can shoot again. You just don't know when you can shoot again. I'm just gonna die. I just like really don't want to do this right now. Like, I really, really don't want to be playing this game anymore right now. I want to be playing The Witcher 3. That's what I want to be playing right now.
Yeah. Witcher 3 is a far superior game in almost every way.
Yeah.
In every way, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a great story.
It's got a great story, which is
the
a
only
little bit
thing
rare.
This game has.
Yeah, it's a pretty rare thing to have.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I'm not saying, like, fuck this game. I'm saying, like...
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying this game is great, but, like, it's like, It's like a novel that you would read. You know what I mean? Like it's like a novel that you'd read once and it would like move you to tears or whatever, but you don't want to read it like all the time.
Yeah.
Like because it's too much. Like it's not very pleasant, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are things that are super pleasant to do. Like I'll play Minecraft any day of the week. I'll play Minecraft all day long, every day, forever. It's just super pleasant to play Minecraft.
It's like a Where the Red Fern Grows or some shit.
Yeah, it's like a Where the Red Fern Grows for kind of different reasons almost.
Yeah.
Like this, if you were just reading the Marathon story, that's pleasant enough. It's just like some cool sci-fi shit.
Yeah.
But it's weird. It's like unique to games. So it's a way that games uniquely can. I mean, I guess maybe not exactly, because like it's almost like it's a book that you really like parts of. But like there's these real long, boring, annoying parts that are like hard to get through. Like
Yeah,
So the way I would characterize it is the reason that I'm frustrated right now is not just because of this game. It is because of this game in combination with like how much time I have in my life currently to do things.
yeah.
Like I would not be as frustrated with this if I had all day, you know, if I didn't have to be
That's
up
the thing
to
that
go to
we
work tomorrow.
talk about a lot, like especially for games.
Yeah.
Like we're so into games, like the medium,
Yeah.
like just like playing
Like-
games is so cool.
Yeah.
Like even like a kind of
Yeah.
shitty game.
If I was
like
in a
this or
time
whatever.
capsule where I just all I have to do is play games and eat and shit, then I would not have any,
every game,
I would have infinite
basically.
patience for this, and I would not be at like I would maybe be objectively frustrated, like in a non-emotional way.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, oh, this isn't great, but you know, whatever. I'll just keep trying it or whatever. Because the only thing that I have to do later is eat some food
Yeah.
or whatever, you know, like. But I
Play
mean,
Barbie
which
Horse
literally
Adventure
was my
later.
childhood. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like all I had to do was just like, oh, like I'll just play for 12 more hours. Whatever. That's just what I'm doing today, is playing this. But because I have to fucking go to work tomorrow, and like tomorrow I have other things. You know, I you know, we have time allotted for this, so that's fine. But even in that context, like we have like an hour and 15 minutes that we record
couldn't do
for.
more really if we wanted to. That hour and 15 minutes is like the amount of time we have to do it.
Yeah.
Like we can't even, if we wanted to, just like record 3 hours of marathon.
I mean, we could
We could
if we
I'm just saying, like,
really wanted to fucking
I'm just
min-max
saying,
our time.
like basically we don't. Like basically, if we want to like go to sleep on time and like have any time to eat and stuff, it's just hard to make big swaths of time to play games. Basically,
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it's just a thing.
I think that it is for me. You're a little different right now for reasons, but like for me, it's actually not that bad. Like there's a couple of days every week where I can just play a game for like several hours at a time for what feels like an appropriate amount of time. But like I want to play The Witcher. Like I want to play a game that I'm enjoying. Like I want to feel like I'm getting the maximum value out of my time, because it is technically limited. It's still not unlimited. You know, I can't play for like 8 hours at a time most of the time. Even on my days off, I have like too much other shit to do. So like I'll end up playing like 4 hours at a time, and that's like a lot. That's like a good amount of The Witcher to get to play every few days or whatever for me.
Yep.
But like. So we have an hour and 15 minutes to do this for Let's Play thing. And part of it is just like, whatever, we're just chilling and talking and playing games. But part of it also is like, this is a project, you know, we're trying to not like rush through, but like make progress, like get through some games.
Yeah.
Like get through,
we're in
you know.
1994. We have many more years ahead.
Yeah. So it's just like, we've got other shit to do on our list. what I feel like is that this game does not respect my time, because I mean it doesn't. Like that wasn't like a goal that game designers had originally. Like in the 90s, like they were just barely able to make a thing work, like a game.
Yeah.
They didn't have the luxury of like thinking about, you know. And even now, like some modern games deliberately disrespect your time, like MMOs and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
MMOs.
The whole point of them is to capitalize on people who have infinite time.
Destiny used to do it.
Destiny used to be a lot
Pretty
worse
hardcore.
and is a lot better than it used to. It's just impossible. You get to this point, they just wear you down throughout the level. They just fucking wear you down, and then they throw a million more enemies at you, and there's no way to get health back. Like progressive health is like the best invention in the world. Like regenerating health. Like, give me an amount of health that's a good amount that's a workable amount for fights. You know, not necessarily a luxurious amount, just like enough that I can work with it, and then have it come back between fights. Why do I have to go to a location to get health? Like, because there's two outcomes with that, making me go somewhere to get health. One is that I will do it all the time when I can, and that's just a waste of my time, like backtracking through the level. Or the other is that you make it impossible for me to do that because I can't backtrack in a lot of these levels. Like, you just can't get back to that thing anymore. So then you just don't have fucking health. It's not good design.
There's no way to win with that. Basically, it's like health packs too. Like, if it's just a resource that you have to just go pick up. Like Doom does it pretty well too. Like, it's not progressive health, but like you just get it off enemies that you kill. So you just get it as
just like
you're
the thing that causes the problem is the thing that also solves the problem.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's enemies. Guess I'll kill them with the super fun glory kills system and get some more health.
That is a lot of guys in the room.
That's a lot of the most dangerous, annoying guys, and I have no actually effective explosives or crowd control weapons to deal with them with. So even with a bunch of health, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to fucking blast at them for 1,000 years with this stupid pistol. Like, there's no fun way to approach this encounter. There's nothing fun to do right now. It's just work. I just have to do some annoying work.
It's too bad these guns, you can't, like... It's too bad you can't get ammo for these. You can't, like...
Yeah, you just pick up another one.
Which is
I mean, maybe that should be my
like
goal in that room, is to pick up another one.
Yeah, I think there's some opportunities for that in general. Like, the problem is they fall in that fucking green shit a lot. In that room, you can probably get one, but those guns are pretty good, so...
If I can get one, then I can get a bunch, so... God damn it. Is there another one? I can't fucking see. Like, on top of everything, you can't fucking see.
Yeah, maybe it'll be different in the video. Maybe it's...
Did he not die?
TV or
Did he
whatever,
not drop his gun? What happened? Did he drop it, but I picked it up while I was... No, he just didn't drop one of the guns like they all do. Like they've all done. Yeah, so it's just frustrating. I just would like to make, any progress at all. And we've gotten through like one level so far, and we're probably gonna like get through this one and then basically be done. And then there's like 12 more levels in this game. Like it's just a huge lack of like the player is somebody, like I think it's kind of gross that a lot of what the internet does now is like prey on teenagers. Like that's what it is, right? Like World of Warcraft is just kids who don't have jobs. Or losers, but it's probably like mostly kids that don't have jobs.
Yeah, I mean,
in the United States anyway. Maybe in Korea it's different or whatever. But like, I think it's mostly teenagers, and like,
they at least generate most of the like buzz and interest in things. Like, there's that whole thing like in terms of the people who are the people who play the most games or whatever tend to be the people with money or whatever. technically,